Сейчас, окей, неса. Trenut. Şöyle kadar. Caya Nisa. Посадали классно, правда. Сейчас официально на Fortnite. Дошли по кратову дали. Комбитейрит пса. Йо-йо, комбитары стреляют. Комбитары. Чё? Комбитары стреляют. Сумка на кишходзе. Я скажу, сейчас отрубил, да. Смудаксу кажется, что была из стрима. Эй, почему свой на сеансиям лайв? Что фолиам если не согласен. себе tu fol, hello.
Blodion,
Faz.
essa não é dor, essa sim. Está a chuvar.
Nummer aqui, ó.
والله دورة ما ضايع.
Aqui.
Att vita nej. Arnato sånt där ju.
Não, está-se possível.
Aj, ty مش رون snabbt. Aj,
Deixa eu não for nada. Umiem borrasy no szympanzy Şöyle. Não sei como não é código. Tchau. Çıkıyoruz. O ne be? Muszę okriniać czy co? Шамвонку, супер фото. Açıyor şuraya yanlış. Co się? Numarası. O, fuck, mogło się. Клечка, дича, батопясмішка, яке бачать таку я не зроблю. që ka vërbash, që dytë. Fare dita për shpejta koko. Shumë e fort që kene farë gjurë ma pikepset. Shumë në qenë. Ani me më starrën është në një ty kome qite një video kur kome bon giveaway. Kome bon një giveaway. Me qenë një para video që kome bon giveaway-en që më po një okej një live stream që në më në fitu. Babet më rokja. What? Kjör bërsen. Baš mora fall damage. Që pap është. O jo, la shkova one. Që unë nësë 7 HP o zot. O nuve, anuve. Remove. Lart një, lart rëstejme. Co e në përdojnë ma shumë, se të njoni dëna me ta jekin modin. Po be. Që po shumë shkërtin qëtë. Koronu në ashta. Së di. Ashta përda për banë. Po më dogo që s'po bërë ka. S'po bëj ka. se për dalë me njën në dos. Fare emri. Prana më.
Hello, meine Freunde.
Skini 200 kilo i pasa. Të e dhem?
Ja, valla. Të poshi online. Edhe desh ta thash ti pas luj me ty.
Që ti në akontit një pi Fatimës ja ku mbori mu Fransë, se desha kush është.
Unë edhe hi me to ka njerë. Biri. Biri njo, që s'ka më bë?
Mirë bë.
Me fejska, mani, he. Halal, halal. Like i ki, like.
Ma i cën temë, bre, këm bom qërë në lajë.
Bje.
Qërë brishtë.
Veç pak në Discord. Alo. Ha. O birë, dola se më të lutë me një shok. Në ta hi notën ma vënd. Më poq zemër, unë arena jam. Poq zemër. Hajde tëmë.
Koko. Trotë është atë pjesë.
Edhe mu më karo FPS, se të je lider, di s'kina fok.
A e përdorë gjithë që ta kanë?
Una?
Po.
Që aty në revesim, po gjithë. Dejni. Hajde të veni. Birën dra që jam në YouTube, sa? Më saljati ki me vole.
Qysh me ndra që në YouTube?
Po dhe birë lebë e në të madhe, o gjëjem në të madhe.
Pse se kom qeshtë ra? Në ju, edhe të në me ndreq.
Edhe një kënejmi në Fortnite.
Ka në kibër support të klatar?
Në rësëm, klonit tënë. Po të bëjë me ty?
Qërdush, mustash.
E një lodin e të. Ambune më da? Ajë se po më qëmë vazë, tash se... Unë jam të shpia modhe, zhduk mu.
Na po. Se ka shtu njësën për qatja.
Ku që sos pas në lyke bjerë?
Në dash.
Gjerë në shpenjë ka më bjerë.
Në talejt. Allah bashkë në pingin të i ta prishë.
Ja Allah, unë e gjej dramë së gënë, e s'ma jebë zotin i pampë.
Unë kom taktikal të rinë.
Ka vejda i gjinë qatë?
Në kate.
Aj?
Së në ato që jo.
Jo, ka për qëllëm sërë. Në.
Ama po ma i cëna?
Shumë fort. Ama veç vlogën që se bu pak më të madhe. Ato për të kreator, ato është të fere kështu. Të fere. Ka njerë në snabi, veç një smet ma jebë zotin.
Shë kitë se në varsën gjinë që se dëmë që se...
Ja, drëmgan. Shëna i pam gjejma dhe... Sa pi ki?
273.
Sa i do?
Kom ra me pikë.
Unë në 4 akonta i kom qu 300 pikë.
Bravo.
Ama veç që ta shkom 200 FPS e 8 milion ping.
Njejtë, bash njejtë s'kute. Që bëse kabla në mausi së më bëndrej që kërë që
Ta shka je nala të e kom full.
Pas më ga pun një kërë
Ja, zë gëzojnë. Të ma të thoi. Leke pikeksin e fiqe, pasha zotin farë pikekse. Koko, la. Ja video granada se të një salam.
Që të ka ala granata, po bote bonë.
Një. Ja, moja të granada vë shta të gjuj, se për moja...
Do njaro abita bash, shumësej. No, që
A
është
ka
në
si
të
shilde në dha?
Jo,
Të më në shilde.
a pësa ka shtesë shilë. Po ala.
Këshur gjej, komën e shtesa më këshur gjej. Jap në të ta një, shkojnë në snove të ndërshme 7.000 veta.
Ti përdori që të në pi, pas ka unë këtu. Kërse të në pi o ato në parë tortët.
E ja, s'kom prej e kon në torte.
Që si ke prej, ke ku janë?
Pa, po së një se kom hongër.
Ku janë mërë tortët? Pse s'ka?
Valla, i. Pasha zotin e së një se kom mos. 8.000 edhe s'lët.
Tja.
Sa materiali ki?
Që të pasa që flesha. 400 o 250.
A përshë që si të bo material?
Qa me bo më vurë.
U material. Qa me bo? Ta kalzoa. E, vlu pan big shield, valloj për marrë pompën. Hajtë ta gjej me big shield stash. Këto, ama pompën.
Që të pa që flesha veç. Ato të miren me majtë.
Qa. Qa dhe qatë, a mu moj edhe qatë u. Qa me dhe. Qa, pe që flesha, 4 që flesha i ka. Ta dhe gjuj ka diko, që më shrej. Një o heavy snoj pak posh, Allahin. I shoku janë. A mu s'po këzërin e dojnë, se janë vizve.
Pret.
I kom 4 shuga 2 meni.
Oh,
Ne ta si ka
ani për moj për një
një drëm. Ta për mund.
Ose s'pëdia me për kom përdor një qëga, me përdor në anja, s'pëdi.
Përdore.
Tani përdori o qatë të tuat. Sa ta shmenin e pija dhe
Ajke.
së një pënesë.
Jem të bu material për ty. Ma që s'pëna.
E ku janë ata? Që te
Ata
pas
që
ndërtime.
Po që të dhe janë. Qëfar shotgun e ki?
Taktikal në green. Një eqe. Ku janë që ato varqugat e i kitë ja?
Tali që.
Në që o një?
Ja, dhe të noj.
Ajde.
Hajde të zonën a i kajti në onëm.
Muzika në background, it's unique për e.
Ata kam posë valera, kanë të të ru. Sa materiali ki?
500, 450. Nëse nëse 5, bash sakt. Ta ne shkom me drën.
Për rast, mëse vë marak se kom quga, po, ose hen bën e luqve.
Ja, se unë kam me të ketë. A dhe sa quga e ki?
Alle dhe.
O shqyqër që green pump. Big shield që të ka.
Që?
Pelo me të
Sa vjen, ma?
kitin.
Ose lirë.
Dhe pelo me të kitin. Ka që të meni, ej. A jetë të mojtë, asë ne kam... A të vëqë për njës, bëca. Në një sa për ka zonë.
Po, shadow, abire.
O, unë e kam.
Ja, unë i moj
Mona,
shadow.
okej.
Moj flusha, ame shadow, ame.
Ka që. Ta në sëmë sanë për fall damage.
A që nërë në shë. Sallo të kridoja.
Ta në jam i droba që ato parë. Ty shadow. Ko kena hufën gjake, kena...
A që kena
Me
këmë
kështu na i konë ku ka... Se në parë...
Rebra që këmë parë.
Po dhe qaj që asë në kështë. Su mu këtë e kemë, pret. Ka përdori vish një qërë.
Bono, vëk.
Në hake.
Tërto pak, të më shumë materiale.
Ki ishëm në petë pulldru.
Tash, bona kuldru.
Ata përdori a një qëgën e për vete, drobën ti mu të
Jo, bësë
o që taktikal.
Qysh pompin për lena?
Nëse të shkon olla blu bashkë si shalon.
Po e që vëre edhe pa në gjyrë më kunë që atë që gëmë se marë.
Olla bërë kështu në palidhe, shku ku të zarro metali pas na. Në nësë për vrej.
Unë në të tremë vrej.
Ty të katastrofë.
Ate që që jeftoj kam. Isha. Spidju
Jo ma shotgun sa e ki?
29. Dropi shtash.
Katastrofi pas më në nëndojtë.
Po bal pas.
Sane, shu hake pikën be. Shu hake pikën.
Tash kur e qita unë atë pikë. Po mora të nejna të parri.
Ka.
Zërë rësirë, Qërë njëre?
Katastrofë. A të bile po më të kështë të shkështë. Në stratë të tëjtë. Në birë më kanë rotë. Mu shumë rëkan. Isho, me një qëshim që të mësë. Që shtë ashtë i rëdha?
Nëtova, vallaj, nëtova.
O, bo në finish, bre, su bëj ka më finish më qaj, bre. Bo në më finish, su bëj ka finish, kur.
Një shpi.
Ka. Desh.
A e mure pikën?
Po të e mure.
Jo, në ja.
Nësone po më dogu se pas na marë.
Po, se të më ka kuk.
Më dash më mënu në pet me rogë në anë. Që ta.
Sa vi boksa i ki?
150 më dogu të.
Të ma lidire në futjaret.
Po 150 dhe që pas.
Të gabu birë që ke bli që s'ken.
Pse? Mu bëlla birë për më bëjtë qanë.
Po edhe mu, ama kështu fishtiki vla.
Po ashtë kështu s'kisha pasën vi boksa, për 50 që në kësha bli. A petru vir fistiki shumë i trash.
Ja, fistiki o të rajhordi. Vaj forti në Evropë.
Pas ka Roma në E që kjo akont është bashkë jote a ojna i ku tjetër?
Jo bëj një shokë për një 8 milion akonta i kom.
Unë e të dhe që o një është kom për dy
Pas mina I, në të?
3. Dhe që ajtë që më vonë.
Sa po ta përdorin supportin?
Se di s'di asë ku mëna me këshyrë. Mas salore që më këshyrë. Me që i ka një shapke në vajtë. Një
Punon në
tim.
vitë e 7, 207, I sholla më qëllë në e jorë.
Unë i sholla as dhe e keme një herë.
A do
Që
ta fikal.
Ku një në këma për që. Kuko veç, katastrofë dhe më. Unë e deka.
Do të dhe?
Unë e deka. Thash, e që shumë roke mëre për mes kësa një
Këtë
jokë.
pro të apini me të ma fortën.
Në bashkë të këshire.
Sosta.
Vi që revolver o sniper o të sam. Ma arë dhe...
Pas në edhe këta praktikalla. Nia pompi, nia.
Qa bëj kamera? Koko. Po s'ke bën jetë. A që?
Shokin një myta, bile.
Që veç pak se në të ndreqë. Loj, na shkikën shumë palidhe. Loj, shumë keqen të në shkikë.
Jo, vëse, lasim zemë të.
Marët, kër e fitoj shumë pare, loj.
E shëjzëm drejtë në dur?
Green screen-in.
Teatro. Teatro.
është të këthuju zone. Zone jam është o jote.
Në stream. Hem radi se ta fus kik.
Beka dërë.
Ta fus ban pjetës.
Ban pjetës. Që shtabë me këshyrës.
Hajtë besë mirë, hajtë vëqë. O, ti hajtë
Me mujtë me lujtë në World Cup. Unë s'me me lujtë në World Cup. Si o më në New York, në Gilania.
Sa piki kita është?
271.
297. Farë s'kina tjerë ki? Blem? Veç ta.
Që pa pret. Ma pëse mos për më kalzan. Shënë në për du me ditë. Halo se akum nisë me marrën pare që ma kallëzon. O një 4 të diçka dë. Dërse të nisë me të pare. Së të kretë. Njëjtë, ja kina nisën gati në me qëta.
Dhe që ki ka këtu si leshët e peshka.
Me bash. Vjana për qëka.
Po në... Arena ke kur dole piloj sa? Arena ke kur dole piloj sa?
Jo, në sëllë. Ja po, arena kesh. A mos si u pa pikt. Sa lo pa i në autobus.
E je qatë pik?
Njerës luftoj kanë alo në popullan.
O ta me, të në gëllë i gëllë.
O yes. O dikush e mor, o shit.
Kush e mor?
Dikush e në drum shotgun.
14, 20 në faktë.
Që anë i qëtë në përshkoj që ati në. Adi i shala mërzot për mës me drum shotgun. Ja, qëfar të me... Në vëdem, e shkut. Ku luva. Oh, shit. Shkenalt. Katër mëjë. Qa me bo? Ka. Qëtarën farë festikën rafë 100 pas në rënë. Kjo 10 HP, o zët. Ka. A dalë me lu me veç një salë nërmë, një do nërmë.
Dole a kejtë o burë së më dojka.
Qështë dush?
Qëta hita një më vonë.
Okej.
Nimi.
Hajt. Zë, shami lujtë në esh. Hello. I'm here for live stream. Varnım Reddit. Şöyle mi fare dita per loro. Ja, sento dite mi vuole. Osman maçı Drayton combat. Fast han ju kunnat ha fått åt ett grej. Gosto, moleque. Ufa! Se posso, shumë mi ka shtirë të ta shumë bekeshme, jam të e luj. O zot. Shumë jam të e luj të në keq. se lova. Oha, smo lova. Сюда как? Сейчас мы посмотрим. Сейчас она замраз.
Hello everybody and welcome to different so you see the moderators. So once you come into this channel, this is where the list you can
E, aq shkruan në kush në chat pikë çudice edhe rules. Aq shkruan në kush pikë çudice edhe rules. Bone. No, po bën. Kamerë çështë. Po, qa. Shpërvanoj ka për të shumë dhe që të përvanoj. Shapjarja në burgjo këtë për materiale. Po, nuk e zërë. Gjohë këtë materiale, ko. Nësa pasëm të thysë. Pika e gjyke qaj se po është më shumë Ciao, lui mi c'ha trovato a splash, c'è sciamone, sto mi c'è un brutto, con pompa andata su un giro. Vetëm se të erdha. O zët! Këshërë mëre kaka. Aktivizohen e vodën apo. Tu ga më mirë në nëjtë bërë. Edhe cilën nga kanë të përdore ato lartë rëstimi, a këtën lartë një. Se të njoni me ta jetë modën, se të më shumë një. Shalom rëzënë sa një mirë. Sa një shumë. O zë. no, io andrò avanti. Ok. What? Вроде шмыглыш. Ja, что? Например, он на стол. Смотри. Oh, fuck. Capricho. Capricho. Capricho.
Turbo is a subscription-based membership that provides benefits to the Turbo In the first tab, we can change how our name appears in Twitch chat, update our email, add an avatar or profile picture.
О, посмотрим, какой Dyçine gjashtë në pikë është 16 pikë për bjana që shtu diqka pikë më Ka Ditën zishtë se s'marru ka shumë avonë natën Ditë që shumë a mirë se Šta ma mirë što snajka Në qash bashkë në bëlland As një në qash Granata Më të ka bune në i kushtan qëtë është më dëk Duk më qenit të t'i kanë Sen yes. Katastrof. Dikush. Kobe. Denied. Şuramı noob'un azat. Ja, fan, det känns lite över. Jag var med fan noobe. Hon är perdoniken färdig så att jag kör. Småla skillet. Jag skulle lösa som den. Och prидется спасать синдром shotgun. Еще lösa om jag damage. Som ett som varit en bolt i match. Som match. Mina stappa årstum chillarna så big shield för match splash. Just det, jag right. Vi kör den. Ja, men med det. What? Sen. Trebuie med degantele mare o tripic. Ispirator što mani tot mi gambar može. Spore. A Hana šta ti beže ja? Što ćemo na doma. Što je vrlo combat. The fuck? A gjujti që aty shotgani ajo? Dhe që ka gjujti shotgani ajo, a gjujke ajo? Qështë? Së sa gjujti nëq? Njerë, vish pas ka gjujt. Qka mre? Pse? Ka, o zot. Pse? Qo loja. Vish njerë, ka gjujt në nësare, këm prejk. Vish një vetë nga të këshyrën, kështë është të këshyrën a që shkryj. Nga të më këshyllë më që ajo. Qfar blume këtu, e po. Më në porë zë të vishë në dyerë, një anë porë në sharru, nga ta neve që shtë në bëshë, zhjë shë donë, nëse në shtë në preqë. Shumë dhe. Të Fortnite live stream gati 300 pi. Unë vishë shumë pi kësë. ori se në është të konë nësa. Normal jo në s'kam në fokë nësa. Tash. Në drop aksio, dhe pas në më aksio, për në bëshë shumë. Kësharëm rozët. A në motiva as mu as në kom shetë që e farë bërë. Dhe qaj, lo. Që bë botë dhe me të ratë. Kush vë të bën damage tash. Botë njerë. Botë I keq. Shtë në të marë që se... Gjuj, apë, gjuj. Në kucan. Ostrożnie. Porpati tam za. Osłas na moksy wersji. O bët, tani ka në më nëshë me gjut, o bët. Asnjënës për sa pas materiale neyse. Përsa pas Nëse pas a marrën kërkojsh që të farir dropin a ka. Nëse në mëshë në marrë mirë. Pas sa marrë dikush ja? E do një luft tjetër. Inshallah përfitohesh. Stinka pas kalon. Është në këtu. Që zvan zipline është më shumë për foto. Që është të përmure që ajo së më pozë i keqë. Pas më fot këtë këtë sniper që të da që shem të najtë në qëtë është. Një që në shtatë në materiale tjera. Sa të dush. Jo, më rështën e të temë. Tyve dikosh i këtu, tyve qëtu janë, ma shumë sa dikosh i ka në inventori, qëtë është. O, dëna me shku. Me të farë frikilë, inshallah. Dhe që kom blu. Ku alo që qalanë se pas nga kryen. Për botë jem. Mërë më satë zvetë, kom lënë të mecën vetë. O zët, fart boti o zët. Sjanika eq pëse mërë ka dame, gjeq, ka shek. Hytë sjanika. Qtina shek kësha shkon pësh. O dirën qile për salon. Ani mre njerë ishtë në jo. S'ka njerë gjallë. I vona këta materiale në mes. Më sa kësha pritin që dy vete një që për e më. Kështë në? I vona më rëllanë në shkë. What the fuck? Ndërto, zot, far, pingi. E qita kështu me ndërtu, na kështu së ndërtoj, o zot. Më fani për të bërtet më. Qëta është mu kja shka më vetën. Pasani. Reçani rumë. Që është arshë më shqytën e patrullës. Në bëqat a rullësën e 4. Pa qatë. Pas përqen në mësëra o telefonin. Në një të dyshme. Po, dhe pas në mësë. Që, në të apini me bëshirë në të pas në arë. Sasoni shqiposh. fuck, como chegar a pinga. Mas que é fia se shumë catch? What the fuck is going on? О, зад валой, кумлён! Just my HP! Ka, it's just my dust. Passa quando eu delay, passa um stream. Just secondo questo Nesse champinho se te chamar de 60 tema que bem manda tu uma nesse champinho sabe chama casa mesmo tudo Oh, shumë rrëgjë. Alla që t'loj o borë veç kamp ku me bo, ndërsa të më rrinë këta për 25 që këto s'ka me shku më pësh. Normal kur s'bëj veç kamp se da që të bëj. Chamate, c'è console normale che è chamate. Kendi. Puna prank për me suollë. E loj. Po është më në këfar me t'kite. Qorë dhe vana. Se posë në amene. Është një shotgun bre. Jo, vërë me drëmë shotgun kur po t'vjen për jo, vërtet po t'pilun, kej. Shte pelon, vërtet të pilun. Sure. Që kisha mojtë në qëtë në farë, s'tin bomba që. Po dalej. O zot, luva. Qëra qëfar nubi të koka. Kaka. është I mirë kamera se vrejta që monitori që mu what? Që është del ke parzit që përësër të qështë pëllo të me që qështu ose me vënu monitor qështë që ka u dhe të akset në mas ma me në vend vejten kuke por zë nuk se prishe që Shumë keq më të lut. Se vedo că pe bag să chiace. Ce o călăceva? Ce știu mă miră. Îmi dau câte. Eu bem. Što pak već mi je nol. Ajujuju. Da ne bude okača. Što pak karika već da kapak se kače. Smo mi Andrejić. Mojim Andrejićem ta ne što bi kondo kod makijači. Zato nekako nismo imali damage body, fuck! Oh god, dude. Çok da piki come up. Sebe seni dışkırıyordum beş. Bu şey ne Wow, gadget.
No life except for training for Fortnite for the past.
Nate
So
Coco,
it's just been
shit
all
my
in on Fortnite
face.
for this.
Bars,
Fantastic.
three
Thank you so much. And
late.
then the two of you have been competing together for quite some time. Have your strategies kind of shifted while you've been training for this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Gone over like routes.
Kaka.
So we've been like studying everybody and seeing where
Kisha
our
mujtë me
best
boll ma të
option
vogël.
is. So it definitely has changed since the qualifiers, and I feel confident.
We're all very excited to see you guys do your work. It's going to be fantastic. Get up there and slay out.
Thank you so much there, Jordan. You can tell they're ready to play. They've been on the stage and they're confident in the...
Konë bolla njerës. O jo më repaj. Shot e këmë brokë në fundit. Di që poshtë janë i drum shotgun. Shke marrë që ato. Nëse të këmë drum shotgun. Nëse një pump. Një pump. Një pump. Një pump. Double AR. Ndi të zveka, hajde bëjra. Një zveka dhe që këtë. Să te fan acolo. Gelir. He. Kush është më i maqëm be? E upa e dita. Dosh, 2 kilo i potos. Shumë muzike fort. Me po e ditat për të këqe. Fare dita. Ta këshire e kam alarë që të fare dita që i kam gjitha. Se di që ka për mduk në pasan për ishë që pasan bo katastrofë. Që 2 orë gati. Pas në bo live stream që ta është dhe pak edhe e noli. Ma në fillim më dashti me jenë të qkja nëse atë në amnin plus ja në warm-up edit course. Që warm-up edit course. Është e shkurt, po. Me qajt, se me lujt. Qënë, ato. O zër. Në është në shkollë këmë e vonë, ku që bënë qëtane ma shpejtë se anë, e i fitojnë dhe pare, për shumë. Qërë mëre? O zët, fare dita për klab. Asë të erëm së më me editojnë, qërë mëre? O zët. Kur së më ka ndollën që gjithë më lojë sërim dhe që që për që sëtë këtë dhe sëtë sare trusat shumë ka dalë. Ti me një map tjetër. Në shtë aloj kam. Që kësha jenë të që në farë World Cup. World Run. Që shpëzën. Kjo nështë një edit parkour me app, amo do ka thash edit parkour. Kom lujtë. Edit me app, amo më më përqenë në qatë shumë që përdoris fiq për vejtë. Aty artu e një lojë. Shtura kontoni. Suga dalu me bëshë shumë, suga brejtë. Shëra më rozë. Shëra më rozë se më ka t'jenë në vonë në logitech. What? S'mu ka bon reset, kështë. O zët, fare pita për të dalë. Qërë mëre? Drone ore kur qeni të fshirë, se pesha të qeni të fshirë në ma. Për të shkëj të shkëllon nesa. O zët. Më bërës është të këshirja për më gjuna jo. Më qëto varzi u vurë në gjithë dhe i bëjë ma shpejt për zhjë sot dhe shumë pasajer. Qëra o këto farzë të po nga ble pak ma nga mëse që i bëjë në gjithë për zi qëra. Qëra. Që të s'pat kore që vrejta. Për 4 minuta ka shumë të shavanu. Më ka pi gishti. Që grupu ka e dita të shvejta shumë latë, po është me aim-i e të dunë si me këtë. Si me këtë fargishin të regunës, të që është me latë. Fuck. Shura mëra. O zëtë. Double edit of one. What? Se su me të marrë se. Ka. Qëtë në një upjo në sekundat për palije. Dhe mora në gjithë këtë për fall damage. Ose pas në të vëmë rjetë dhe qëtë. Qa kanë që tani për botat më të fort kanë. Ja se më ka di me editun. Këshore më rë që editoj o zët. Qao bo. Ta më ka shtë tonë, qao bo, që shtë dëshja me editun më arët. Shtë se ja petë bo. Shtë në më rë o zët. Këshore më rë o zët. Ua, të më rejnë më në në kaka. Shtë në një u gënë se kom në të në vishkër palibë. Në këshirën shtë në pare dita të s'po moshën të në ditën të përdo e për. Ana alë ma shumë të të që banon të shkjane. Kaka. Që këta këshirë me qëta është ta këshirë ta këshirën të eshën është më mirë.
Coming out of Argentina, they are ridiculously aggressive, know how to go full send, and I think people will be surprised. They're able to execute on a level where if they get rolling,
That's just display.
it's hard to stop them.
It's one of the same situations as
Display capture. I'm burn mukja.
Alright. There's an item that I have no idea what it is.
We know it's a blue rupee.
It's, I think that might have been the bug net actually.
Oh, nice.
Unless it was given to me by someone.
Yeah, no,
because this is one of the few fully qualified duos. We'll see both of them tomorrow, and one
Është kjo në alashta.
as well.
They came together in the final. Even going to be doing after this competition, so this will be a last hurrah, and let's see what Zexro and Vinny have to say.
We've got Vinny and Zexro here. Very excited to see you guys. I know that a lot of people are thrilled and excited to see what you guys have planned for today. You both have been competing both very well in duos and solos over the course of the year. How do you think that the competition today is going to compare to the rest of the competitions that you've had leading up to the scrims, whatever the case may be?
For sure, the competition's definitely going to be hard today. Probably the hardest competition yet, but I'm very confident for us to succeed today. So.
Awesome. Well, we believe in you guys. Now, Zexro, you told us after qualifying for the last week of duos that you were suffering from some tendonitis. Preparing for a competition like this, especially at such a high caliber, there's got to be a lot of stress involved with that. How have you been physically preparing for today?
So basically, I didn't really play much, and then I would just VOD review and everything. I would just play on the qualifier days, take a lot of a leave, you know, and then it started going away at the end, and then qualified, so we're chilling.
Fantastic. Well, we're all really excited to see you guys. I know that a lot of people are, a lot of TSM fans here and all over the world. It's going to be a great day.
There you have it. It's proof that it's not all about just grinding and playing all the way through. You got to do your VOD review. You got to take care of your body, get those wrist stretches in. That's Zexro's story there. We'll see how they perform today. We've got one final group of duos to let on the floor. It's going to be Serpent and Hype, Wolfies and Rojo, Skype and Vato, Four Winds and Tux, Kluja and Thomas HT, and then finally Puzz and Ming.
I mean, there's so many players in here you can call out. Serpent and Hype were the original. Can you translate it to Sunday? They won so many of those semifinals, and in the last week, we're able to do it. I got an opportunity to actually talk with Rojo in the practice room, and he says he's excited to be here, wants to play, wants to get on the stage, and knows he'll be able to enact their game plan. He wouldn't tell me what it was, and I wouldn't leak it anyway. Though the stream duo, kind of a little bit of parity there between Vinny and Zexro. Skype battling a ton of wrist issues and then able to overcome it. And I got to speak with him as well, and he's like, I'm just happy. I'm glad I'm here, man. And there was a fantastic post he did about it.
Yeah, he had that twit longer where he basically went through how he lost his confidence because of his wrist issue and then gained it back because of the support of all you guys at home who supported Skype through his journey. The French community doing so as well. moving on forward. Borwin and Tux, somebody I think is very interesting because they qualified and moved through the entire, they switched duos at the last second, so same thing.
And then you have Klusha, a player who qualified as well for the solo competition, and Thomas, his partner from Singularity. And the final duo, Puz and Ming, representing from South Korea. Unfortunately, there was an Asian team who was unable to make it. Puz and Ming having won in the Week 8 qualifier where there wasn't an additional spot. And on top of that, their consistent placements earned them that alternate spot coming out of the regions. We had an opportunity to talk with them and have a package set up, and let's see what they had to say.
저는 밍이라고 하고 이제 아시아에서 진출하였습니다. 저는 퍼즈라고 하고 아시아에서 진출한 사람입니다. 가장 좋은 성적을 내서 대체 선수로 뽑혀서 왔더니 이제 아시아에서 듀오 한 팀이 진출을 못해서 저희가 이제 좋은 기회를 얻게 되어서 이렇게 진출하게 되었어요. 온라인에서 상금을 이렇게 받으면서 같이 경쟁하는 게 마음에 들었다. 유럽 선수들과 해보고 싶었어.
저도.
게임하기 전에 이제 계속 어떻게 게임을 플레이할지 생각을 하고 하는 거죠. 그냥 연습을 최대한 시간에 맞게 활용을 하고 최대한 많이 노력을 하다 보면
I mean, I can only imagine what is going through their heads. First, taking the top spot in a week where there wasn't a qualification spot, and then having one of the most consistently best placements, then being chosen as an alternate, and finding out you're going to be competing, having a chance to represent Asia and South Korea here, and they are very good. They're known for playing aggressively, trying to find a side of a zone, box themselves up, and get some shots towards the side of the rotation. If they can get that position, don't expect them to not be dangerous, because they will make some waves, and that's the competition. Those are all the players. Those are the 100 best Fortnite players in the world, the 50 best duos. And now there's a duo in particular. We talked about it. The loudest duo when they're announced. They want to be the loudest duo when all is said and done. We have Mitro and Mongrel down on the floor. Jordan, what do they have to say?
We are all so excited to see these two play, and honestly to hear their comms. It's one of my favorite things when I watch these guys play. Now, competing online and competing at a LAN is two very, very different things, obviously. What is the preparation like going into competing at a LAN together?
Competing at LAN is definitely different. Personally, I like it more just because I like the environment, but online is easier, but I don't know, I just like LAN more.
Fair. You can't beat the energy in a stadium like this. A lot of people are really excited and stoked to be here, and especially to see you guys play. We can't wait.
Thank you so much, Jordan. And now just those guys, they sound excited, but that's it. Enough from us talking. The 50 best duos in the world are on the stage competing for their share of $15 million, Ball. And I mean, 6 games away from winning $3 million to the top duo.
Just think about that. 6 games, and then we'll find out who is the best duo in the world. Hands down, no question about it, the best. 6 games. We're going to do that real soon.
The duos world champions will be crowned, but that's it. The pre-show is over. Enough from us up here. We'll be breaking down gameplay later. We're gonna toss it on inside to kick the show off. You guys have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. Millions watching across the world. On the biggest stage. Every single player out here, an absolute gamer, Jack. We've never seen anything like this. There we go. The Tito on door. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna lose my freaking voice.
It's amazing. It's like you feel so free. It's ridiculous. And then we just kind of watched like our names pop up on the screen. It was pretty surreal.
It was a huge sigh of relief. All the hard work we did just finally paid off. We were kind of going nuts.
He finds the low. He has to go forward though, because here's the change in elevation. He finds the first activity, finds the second, and he does! He does it! HP left! That is why he's a World Cup qualifier! This is it right here, the 1v1! Who is the other player in this round?
He takes what? Damage to himself, and all of a sudden it's complete chaos.
What a win! Victory Royale! GG! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Fortnite World Cup Finals live from my hometown, baby, New York City. Where you at? Where you at? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. This is it, people. The moment that we've been waiting for. 10 weeks of competition leads to this. I'm your host, Golden Boy, and I couldn't be more pumped to be here because we're about to see the greatest Fortnite players in the world go up against each other in duos competition. Millions in prizing on the line, and most importantly, what's right behind me, the championship, the trophy, and the first ever Fortnite World Champion. We're gonna crown that today, and it's gonna be awesome. And I wanna know if everyone here in the Arthur Ashe Stadium, are you hyped? Are you ready? You know what? Maybe I can't do the job. I think this will do some justice.
No pain, no gain. No guts, no glory. I'm a one-man army. Ain't a one-man army. Ain't a weapon formed against me. And you already know the rest, so you know your best ain't gonna stress me. If you the best, I'm the next thing. You can do it too.
Now, I know everyone here is excited to get to the games, and we're going to do so in a little bit. The players are gearing up and getting ready to go. You know that each and every one of you inside of this stadium, you're just pumped. You've had your opportunity to go out to the festival. You've managed to meet up with your friends and enjoy some great times here in New York City. And obviously, our players are here to win a world championship. And the good news is we have two players standing by with Jordan Fisher, who are looking like they can contend for the top of the mountain.
Thank you, GB. You are a handsome, handsome man. Now, I'm going to be super honest and very forward right now when I say that I've got two of my favorite people in this stadium right now that are competing together. Two of my favorite people to play with, two of my favorite people to watch and study. We have Sean and Aiden. Aiden, one of the most dominating controller players in the world, and he's proved it time and time again. With Sean on mouse and keyboard, one of the most mechanically skilled and gifted players in all of Fortnite. Now, with this combination of one of you on a controller and one of you on mouse and keyboard, there's got to be some pretty unique strategy that you guys can pull together. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, our synergy is great. Like you said, he's one of the best mechanical players. His tunnels are insane. Like, it's just insane watching him play. And just, you know, me being an aggressive player and having good aim, we really combo together well. And I'm hoping we're going to do good.
1000%. Now, Sean, you both competed in the Pro-Am yesterday, which was a lot of fun. We all know that was a very sweaty lobby. But your thought process, your strategy going into today, tell me how that differs from yesterday and your performance there.
Well, I think yesterday was like super fast paced. You need to get kills to place well. But today we're going to go for end game, play super slow, and let's hope we can kill it end game.
Fantastic. Well, we're all so excited to see you guys. GB, what do you have for us?
Always a pleasure to hear from the Ghost Duo. They're going to look to go to the top, and they very well might do that. Now, I asked you guys earlier, I said, are you ready? So I'm going to ask you again, New York City, are you ready? Oh, no, I got to take the earpiece off. New York City, this is my hometown, and I know we can make some noise, so I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you ready? it over to your casters, Courage and Ninja.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The Fortnite World Cup Finals live from New York City. Everything on the line here today. My name is Jack Courage Dunlop. And well, guess what? I'm joined by a surprise guest appearance, Tyler Ninja Blevins. I am so excited for today's action. Ninja, dude, the emotion here is insane.
You have no idea, man. These guys have been playing for months, practicing, doing nothing but thinking, eating, sleeping, breathing Fortnite.
That's it, and it's all led to this. I know the nerves absolutely at an all-time high.
I'm nervous right now.
I'm just casting. I'm
not even playing.
Meanwhile, they're paying for $15 million, but it's not your normal Fortnite rules we're going to be playing today. Let's take a look at the format, catch everyone up to speed. I know a lot of new eyes will be on Fortnite competitive today. And Ninja, here's the format for points. So, this is duos. If you place in the top 15 duos in this game, they earn 3 points. Top 10, they earn 5 points. Top 5, they earn 7 points. And finally, the Victory Royale, they earn 10 points. Now, those points cannot stack, meaning in a game, you can only get a max of 10 placement points. Also, 1 point per elimination. So finding that good balance between elims and placements will be very key. Here's the prize money breakdown. And Ninja, you've been involved in competitive gaming for a long, long time. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No. I mean, you're looking at first place, $3 million. I mean, heck, I'd even settle for third at 1.8.
settle for 1 point.
Settle. I'll settle. No, we've been playing. We've both been competing for a long time, and I've been competing for almost 10 years. Prize pool's never even come close to this. This is life-changing.
Yeah, absolutely mind-blowing numbers right there. Again, everyone who made it this far, $50,000 in their pocket, but their eyes are on that top 10. They want to jump up that prize money ladder. Again, we are live right now from the Fortnite World Cup Finals. There are so many talented players here today from across the world. We want to hear your thoughts on Twitter. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Really, anywhere you can use hashtags. I know we both have our predictions, though.
Absolutely.
Who
you want to go first?
No. You go first. Who for you is your standout that you're looking to see if they can take it home today?
Dude, man, I mean, I gotta give it up to Mongol and Mitro. I think they're gonna definitely close it out. They've been. I really am just super interested to see how they play. I've been watching a lot of their World Cups after they've already qualified. Hands down, one of the most aggressive duos throughout, the qualifications. But are they gonna do that here? Are they gonna go for placement, or are they gonna still W key like they've always been doing?
That's typically been their gameplay of choice. There's a look again at Mongol and Mitro, both qualifying from Europe. You see, last time they played, in the week they qualified, their drop of choice was Loot Lake. Yeah. So will that remain the same today? These early game battles, these fights for the different points of interest will be so key. You go with a European duo. Yeah. I'm picking a European duo as well. Another young squad, Mr. Savage M and Benji Fishy. Dude, Mr. Savage M is cold-blooded. Every time I met him, I'm scared of him. And they're absolutely insane, as you can see right here on your screen. We'll get those pictures fixed, don't worry. But either way, these guys are two absolute tanks. And Ninja, you've watched all these guys. Yeah. You're absolutely one of the best players in the world, but it's almost like these guys are in a class of their own.
They are, man. I mean, I've competed against some of these guys in some other online tournaments as well, and literally watching Benji just slay out an entire lobby by himself in squads it's like it's art, man. What these guys do, it's art, so enjoy.
I know Mr. Savage in a public match got like 40+ eliminations in Season 9, which is unheard of, all by himself, solo squads. There are so many ways you can watch, though, this weekend. I've been just looking at my phone already. I'm seeing 1 million+ of you guys tuning in. As you guys know, so many ways to watch. You've got Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere where there's live streams. Also, a new Fortnite.com/watch feature that you can go take a look at. You'll see some different individual feeds there that will be a crazy, unique way to watch Fortnite competitive for the first time. I know everyone at home looking forward to seeing their top players perform. This place now, Ninja, is insane. This is one of the most ridiculous arenas I think I've ever seen for an esports event, and I know people flooding on in from the outside. I just can't wait to get it started.
Dude, this is literally what I've been waiting for like 3-4 months. The best of the best, all in the same lobby. All right, in the qualifying matches on Sunday, you're playing against, in a lobby, maybe like 4 or 5 of the teams who are actually here right now, but now this is going to be all of them in the same lobby. Every single battle is going to be the best players in the world fighting against one another. I'm excited to watch the early game when they're landing in their spots. I'm excited to watch the mid game during the rotations. I'm going to be taking notes, and you guys should too.
Yeah. Also, other things that note to take to bring up. We're going to be playing on siphon settings here, increased material farming. Do you want to explain for everyone at home exactly how that all works?
I'd absolutely love to. So unlike normal matches, when you get an elimination, all right, you're going to be granted with 50 health or 50 shield, depending on what you're missing. And that's also going to give you 1 point as well. They also drop 50 mats of each, wood, brick, and metal. So, you know, eliminations are definitely going to pay off early game as you guys can stack up those materials.
Yep, and remember, that is when you get a full elimination, not when you knock down an opponent.
Correct.
So if I knock a player, you'll see in this, a lot more times teams will immediately try to finish that elimination, get the health, go pick up the materials, maybe secure some extra loot. There's a look at the lobby screen, and, you know, Ninja, I was laughing with you earlier when the players were warming up earlier today because they got some warm-up games in. Obviously, for many of them, it's their first time in a major LAN event. They wound up going through and they were just sitting at the spawn island like they were right now. I mean, look at the build battles happening on spawn island. They're all editing, they're all aiming. None of them are just sitting still. The nerves running through them insane. The average age in today's tournament, 16 years old. Some of these guys are going to walk away with $1 million+ this weekend. At 16, what would you have spent your money on? I don't even want to know. Why not even ask that? Probably
16, man? Just a bunch of candy and energy drinks, man. I didn't really.
So basically the same as today.
Exactly. Nothing really would change. Nothing's changed.
No, it's so much fun, man. Again, people flowing on into the venue, looking at these duos, looking at these contested areas, right? Loot Lake has been a very hot topic.
Yeah, man.
You know, Aiden had been landing there throughout all of qualifiers. You see, you know, Mongrel and Mitro. I've been hearing some notes about, you know, Tilted Towers and or Neo Tilted as it's now called, of where they're going to go. In your opinion, right now you play 6 games.
Yep.
You know how detrimental it can be to your mental state if you have one where you kind of drop right off spawn and get taken out.
Yeah.
What is your game plan here? Are you going for it? You don't care how many people land there? You just go and play your game? Or I think you shy away? What do you do?
No, man, these guys have been practicing. They know. They know that they're going to be contested. Yeah. They know that, and they're not, you know, if they're intelligent players, they're going to play exactly how they've been practicing the last 10 World Cup qualifiers. They're going to go exactly where they go. They're going to push where they're going to push. And, you know, they're not going to care who it's going to be. Now, me, honestly, I'd like to say that that's how I play, but dude, in a situation like this, I think that if I saw someone contesting my drop, I'd definitely defer and try to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, you have one bad game, getting over that, that's going to be a huge mental obstacle, right? You get knocked first, that's going to be something that you're going to be thinking about. In the second game, the third game, oh my gosh, should we change our landing spots? And then if you're thinking like that, it's over.
Yeah, and I keep seeing you look down, you're like eagerly wanted to talk about this map. We have what the first map is going to be in front of us, but again, guys, there's so many exciting things going on in the world of Fortnite right now. One of the new limited time modes that is actually going on. Prop Hunt, we watched a little bit of it yesterday, but again, made by Stray Kite. It's a fun little, you know, hide and go seek game almost, Ninja.
Prop Hunt is the greatest thing that Fortnite has created from creative. It is amazing. It is hilarious. I mean, we're literally getting like angry and like, but also just laughing hysterically right when we're about to, you know, make it into the incinerator and get our points. It's just so fun. I mean, you could be a toilet. You know, you want to be anything. You want to be a pink flamingo, a bus. Go for it. Go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah, we've had some fun games of Prop Hunt that we played, but again, right now, live in the gameplay for free. Prop Hunt. A little bit different than the competitive settings. Obviously, Arena, it's been talked about, Ninja. This is the most played in qualifier for a tournament ever in the history of gaming. 40 million competitors, down to the top 200. To be exact, 178 because of the double qualified players.
Right.
That is, you can't even put in like your head just how insane those numbers are.
I think it's just important to show and let everyone know that, man. Just Epic continues to change the game. Making these qualifiers online, it just allowed so many of these kids to be here today because they've been able to play it, you know, from the comfort and safety of their home instead of traveling across the world just to qualify.
Yeah.
So I think this is one of the first times we've seen something like this, a qualifying like this, and dude, I'm just excited to watch these kids dominate the next freaking 4 hours, 6 hours. I'm ready to stay here all night.
Hey, I'm down to stay here all night. I have no problem with that. I'm sure the arena is as well. When you talk about LAN events, right, you have so much competitive experience. You've been to so many across different games and genres. The one thing that stands out to me, though, it will never feel the exact same as it does as playing at home. So for these guys, what are some tips that you can share or you think that they should kind of take into account as they're playing, maybe on LAN for the first time?
Well, do what I always tell people when they're saying, you know, hey, Ninja, I'm going to a tournament, any advice, right? You know, it's, dude, do exactly what you do at home, all right? If you wear socks and, you know, no shoes at home, that's what you're going to do. If you don't wear any socks at all or you wear sandals, you wear that. If you wear nothing but sweats and PJs when you're gaming and practicing, that's exactly what you should be wearing right now when you're competing, right?
Yep.
Don't try to change anything up. Drink what you normally drink before the games, water, energy drinks, whatever the case may be, or, you know, eat what you're going to eat. Do not change anything up. It's very important to get in that mental state of what you do and how you've been practicing the entire time at home.
I've even heard of stuff as far as like don't change your sleep schedule and what you're gonna do for this. Like literally take it like it normally is. Now, again, we talk about how there's $30 million on the line of the Fortnite World Cup Finals across today and tomorrow, but there's already been $3 million in prize money given away this weekend. That happened yesterday at the Creative World Cup Finals. Let's take a look.
Kitty Plays, and we're here in the player lounge right now, joined by the winners of the Creative World Cup. First of all, congratulations. Now, Scissors, how does it feel now to solidify that title?
It's kind of awesome considering I love creative mode. It's thriving, it's awesome, I love it.
Now, Tyler, did you ever believe that you guys would secure the position here today?
Yeah, I always knew we had it in the bag. You know, we're the week 1 qualifiers. We're the most stacked team. There was no competition. Just when the last map was a death run, I knew we had that in the bag. We got some good players here. I knew Zan would clutch up, and he did just that.
You could tell he lifted the finger. He said, we need 1 coin. Just grab this coin right down here. If he can do this without being eliminated.
There it is. The win. Oh, he missed it, but gets it with the trap trigger.
You realize that that one jump won this group here an extra $1 million. It's unreal.
Like, if you want to practice with death runs, you need to like do it slow. Don't go in blindly. Like, try and like change everything you do every time you fail.
Suzu, can you see yourself doing even more with creative? I mean, the success of today. Will you continue to go and play creative maps?
I think I would definitely stay consistent with creative because I feel like there's a lot of potential in creative still. And yeah, definitely this is my thing.
But I want to go down the line and see what each of you guys plan on doing with that prize.
I'll probably end up like saving most of the money, maybe like some investments.
He's 18 and he just won $336,000. Yeah. What are you going to do with the prize?
Rent? Rent. Yeah, I think rent.
I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to save my money.
I am going to be responsible and probably just invest most of it and try and get even more money back.
All right, guys, congratulations again. Absolutely outstanding job. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I cannot wait to see what the future of Creative Fortnite looks like.
The Creative World Cup Finals, so much fun yesterday. Again, congratulations to Scissors and his team. $1.3 million won. I'm going to address the elephant in the room here, and it's not Tim the Tabman. You didn't win that, Tyler.
That's correct.
What exactly happened here?
That's correct. No, we got 4th place, but you know, the crew that I picked out, man, Pal, Taco, and Kaz, just a good bunch of kids, man. I mean, I think, and I also got to meet a lot of the creators, the ones who developed a lot of the maps, and just a lot of passion from these guys, man. And you know, I was really happy that I was able to, not even me, together as a unit, we pulled in, you know, 300 or 295,000 as a team.
Dude.
I mean, little whips, man. You know, we were just killing it, little ice creams. But that event was so incredible, and just another thing that kind of came out of nowhere again. That Epic changed the game with creative. You know what I mean? It kind of popped up out of nowhere. All these people, so many people. There were hundreds of people here because of creative.
Yeah. And again, I know I talked to Scissors about it too. He can't believe just how far it's gone from his original runs he made to now. It kind of inspired one of the 3 maps yesterday for you. What was your favorite? Was it kind of the prop hunt mode? Was it the run?
Junkyard Juke, bro.
Okay.
Hands down, Junkyard Juke is the most fun game I've ever played. I mean, if you're gonna go in with a crew of like 32 people, if you can even muster up a crew of 32 people, like I want that to be a playlist where I can just go and play Junkyard Juke, and it just fills in 32 people. Hey. It's so much fun, man.
I'm with that. What about, should we get the whole squad together? Or
I'm down with. Oh, we totally should. We should get a massive content creation squad and just go into that. It'd be the most funny thing in the world. Hey, look, I mean, there's nothing greater when you're a little teddy bear and you're just walking around like trying to make it in. It's amazing, man.
Hey, listen, it's all fun and games here. Obviously, the theme of this weekend. Things going on outside of the fan festival. There's also the Battle Pass redemption. Everyone here has got tickets, has the commemorative tickets. So many things to look back on and remember these moments. For a lot of people here, whether they're players or the individuals and fans who traveled, it's their first time to New York City, such a legendary, iconic place to have this major event. You see again the crowd continuing to fill on in, just getting some final things set up for the games. We can get it all launched for you, but trust me, we're all eagerly awaiting the start as well. So many organizations represented throughout the weekend, and I have just received the word that we want, Ninja. The game is ready to go.
I'm ready. The first Vic Roy, man. Who's it gonna be, guys? All right, I want you guys to scream out your favorite duos right now, man. Let's make some noise.
Who do you think's gonna win today? Scream it. I want to hear. Oh, it's gibberish. None of it makes sense.
I think I hear Mongrel, Mitro.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fortnite World Cup Finals duo competition begins right now.
Jesus, this is going to be intense. I mean, there's nothing more, honestly, nerve-wracking than the initial launch. Off the bus, man, you're flying. Someone's going to die. Someone's going to be eliminated. Who's going to be the first one? Yep. You don't want to be the first one knocked out in the World Cup. You know, I mean, literally, I knocked him like, you know, it was the first game in the Pro-Am, and that was just amazing. He can't live that down. I don't want to be the first person knocking this.
No, for sure. As now we immediately hop on board with my pick to dominate today, BlodionxhYT and Mr. Savage, and they're heading right towards Happy Hamlet, a place they've called home so many times, and this is contested.
Already contested.
You're flying on into here, Ninja. The early game's so key, and already BlodionxhYT trying to put shots down range with that revolver, but area is contested. You see they're kind of split from each other right now. What are their comms like in this exact moment?
I mean, I think right now they're just going to be trying to hear exactly where these guys are, footsteps, any type of information they can pass off to one another is going to be very important. They've been practicing this landing. I'm pretty sure I've watched these guys play literally every week because they're from EU, so they were before NA qualifiers. Yeah. And yeah, this is exactly where they normally land. Savage and Benji, they don't always land on top of one another. And you're honestly at a disadvantage if you do land in the same house because you're going to be getting less shields of one another, right? Less chances of getting shotguns and things like that. And I'm just interested to see how they're going to play this out. Are they going to be aggressive? Are they going to back down?
Well, we just saw the first zone has been revealed, and it is a northern side zone, so anyone in Happy Hamlet not safe. Polar Peak, Frosty Flight, Paradise Palms, Lucky Landing, all not safe. As we continue to keep an eye on this fight, 98 players remaining right now in this game. Now, we mentioned the increased material farming right now, so you're hitting a couple trees, you're getting 20, 30 materials like it's nothing. Let's shift our focus, though, towards the middle of the map here at Dusty Divot, and it looks like Landjock and Punisher go out very, very early in this first game to Tetra and, on the flip side, the new Rogue members.
They're wasting a lot of material right now. You can already see it. You've got only 100 maps left. That's 10 builds. These early game fights are always so detrimental. You have to be very, very, very particular with how many mats you're going to use when you're trying to ramp rush somebody, because if you make it there and they shoot you out and you have no mats, I mean, you're left with literally nothing to protect yourself with.
And look at the advantage that you now have. Tetra hasn't had any shields, but because 2 eliminations come on through, he gets both. That's 50 shield per elim, putting him at max HP, and now he can completely change how he takes this fight. It's not like the normal games where you're still stuck at 100 health and you might second guess what you want to do. You might play a little more passively. No, because of those early elims, they now have Dusty Divot to themselves. They pushed out the Asian duo, pushing towards that top Dusty Divot side of XXM and Mend, and now they're sitting pretty. Divot all to themselves. They've got metal galore here as well as wood. The one material that really be lacking is going to be stone.
Yeah, definitely going to be lacking stone. They can get a 500 metal, which is going to be their most valuable asset here, landing in Dusty. What I'm just interested to see is, you know, they have no rotation items when you're looking over there, so hopefully they find something that's going to help them rotate later. There are no balls that spawn in Dusty, so no ballers. It's going to be very difficult to make it to the late game if you guys don't have some sort of crazy rotation. Shadow bombs.
Here's another fight going on towards Fatal Fields, and with how little materials there are, you got to think these players down low who are already just on white HP are in a tough spot, and there it is. Scarlet and his duo, Bell, get the quick elimination onto Brush. And that's going to push back Brush's duo into Fatal Fields and try to hide for a brief moment. Another rough start right there. So much stone in Fatal Fields. I feel like Fatal Fields is a underrated landing spot.
I think you can get everything at Fatal Fields. You definitely get wood and brick very quickly, and then there's definitely some metal that you can gather around. You know, there's a bunch of cars and things like that. Some tractors there in the sticks. But listen, man, I'm really curious as to why they're not pushing Sizz.
Well, it's kind of a double-edged sword too, because yes, Sizz is by himself, but we've all experienced how easily you can hide in that brush there in the cornfields. And Sizz Lucky, these top players who land Fatal Fields know how to actually navigate the loot in the corn without breaking the corn. So
I need to break the corn every time.
Right, same. I'm not good enough to know, but there's a certain path you can go on, and Sizz Lucky will actually be able to go back and pick up Brush's card. So this is key.
You think you should go
Reboot
for it?
Vans, remember, when you get brought back, you only have 100 HP and a common pistol. That will bring a lot of attention over. If you are Scarlet and Bell, are you sprint back over that fight? I think so. Now across the map, though, an engagement going out between KBB, Yuang, and their duo up against Vinny and Zexro, and there's the knock right there, Ninja.
Drum shotgun's very powerful. It's definitely underrated. you can get inside somebody's 1-by-1 right there. I mean, there's another knock with a drum shotgun, just absolutely wreaking havoc. Ewing trying to take this wall. I think his teammate is not going to be able to stay alive, so it's going to be Zex and Yu. He's got the shield advantage. All he has to do is play this patient. I'm going to be pretty sure that these guys don't have that many materials, so just needs to spray it out and hopefully find a chance to take him down, but he's healing up.
Yeah, Zexro has minis as well as big shields, so we'll be able to get back to full shield. And Ewing now in a tough spot. Do I try to go?
Zex definitely can interrupt this now. He took too long to start going with the res, but it looks like he's just going to be going for the reloads, taking his time, and he might be dipping out, maybe trying to. He's definitely staying aggressive, but he's going to get the revive off, and now it's a 2-on-1 again.
Zexro staying confident though, knowing right now still at over 150 HP. The teammate has to be at 30 health. The wall comes through, trying to spray it, and it's not gonna happen. And you see Zexro right there, hands right to his head. Some solid damage done, but Ewing dropped down to 59 HP. But with that elimination, we'll bump back up to over 100. Very, very close right there, Ninja, with the drum shotgun.
Very important is checking out the storm right now. A lot of these players, there's a lot, you guys can't see the screen, but there are plenty of people who are outside. They're gonna have to start their rotations in. And this is actually where a lot of very talented players with their aim can clean up a lot of kills. This is actually my teammate and I's reverse. Our strategy was to try to get in those spots where you can beam people who are gonna be flying throughout the sky using a lot of the slipstreams and just taking advantage of, your incredible accuracy.
A little update too on Sizlucky. They did get the reboot in Fatal, so they're both back in play. Look at how slow this lobby is going, folks. 92 players left, and a definite fan favorite here. Nate Hill and Funk of FaZe Clan currently set on up near Lazy Lagoon. And Ninja, this is your landing spot that you went to with your duo reverse. What are maybe some little tips and tricks for players at home who like?
All right, so there's, if you go on the boat, on the ship, every single one of the masts is like